You can see that we are still here by the Juma Den where the little ones are playing around, and these little ones are so very much patient with the network problem. And thank you very, very much for your patience. Again, I would like to apologize on behalf of the whole team. I am still here. We are trying by all means to fight the technical problems, and I don't know if the problem is going to occur again, but if it does, please bear with us and just be patient and wait. Maybe we are going to come right. So you can see there that I am still with these hyenas, and the little ones are done suckling, and what these little ones are doing at the moment is just playing around. They are somewhere by the green trees there, you can see, by the green grasses. So these little ones are so interesting because they are now starting to imitate. They are so imitating the behavior which is done by the adults. When the adults are doing pesting around the den, little ones are doing pesting. They are even doing it when the adults are not around. So that is interesting. And thank you very much for all the positive comments about us coming back live. So these little ones, I don't know what they're trying to do there. Maybe they are playing with sticks. You know, it's normal. We have seen they are copying from those other grown ones that they can be able to play with sticks. And that is what they're doing. I can see they are doing some toothpicks there. They are now playing and fighting for the same stick. You can see that. You can even hear the sticks breaking. So those little ones are very much comfortable at the moment because the adult is here. Normally you will see these little ones when they are just by themselves. If anything comes here, they go deep in the den, which is very good because the little ones, they can be predated by the other predators. So they have to be very careful. We have seen predators such as the leopards going deep in these termite mounds. So imagine if the leopard comes here and try to check what is inside. Imagine if the wild dogs comes here and try to check what is inside. Because obviously the wild dogs will know this is an active den, and they will be able to even determine the age of the scent. Rosalind, the hyena's whoop is so loud. I am not too sure in terms of the kilometers how far it can get, but I can promise you that kind of a noise. I have seen the hyenas doing something the other day. You know, hyenas are too clever. It was by the open ground. This hyena went there, and then this is what he did. The hyena went there and faced the ground like this, and then he did something like, and that kind of a noise traveled a very long distance. It was a very nice, loud, and clear sound. It's something that we don't see often because normally you will see them when they're doing whoo, when they're faced, but when they're hitting the ground with the noise, is amazing. Oh, those little ones are still there. They are still doing some. So you can see those little ones, they are now hiding, and the mother is moving the ears now. And to those of you who are our new viewers, or some of the people who has just joined us, and those who has been watching and experiencing problems with us, I would like to confirm that we are now back live by the western side of the Greater Kruger National Park here in South Africa. I am right here at the moment, and I have got the hyenas. This is not a recording. I am live. So you can see the hyenas also got the whiskers. It's just that the whiskers for the hyenas are dark. So those are those kind of instruments which helps these kind of animals when they are moving at night. eyesight, they can use it, but they do use sense of smell and whiskers the most at night. So those are the Fabricii. Don't get confused. Fabricii is just a term referring to the whiskers. Taylor has been driving around since the beginning, and I don't know if she's wheeling by the other side. Let's go back to Taylor and see if she's got updates.
We were. Hold on, Craig, I'm going to roll back. There it is. Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm Taylor. And look at that very cool hammerkop that we've got on top of the hammerkop nest. That is so beautiful. Now, unfortunately, it's not particularly pretty because of the white sky behind it. That is so cool. And you can also hear the arrow-marked babblers. Actually, have a listen. I bet you're happy to hear that sound again. And yes, we are live. We're back. The gremlins got us hard. But we have been driving around. We've been driving around doing all sorts of things. Craig and I spent quite a bit of time with a herd of zebra, one wildebeest, and about 55 million impala. We did that. We sat there for a long time, but then they all moved off. And then we thought, okay, well, we'll start heading towards home. And then we came across this site, which is very nice. The hammerkop was a little bit nervous because it was sitting right on top and then it kind of edged to the other side. I don't know where the entrance is for this one. It's very difficult to see, but this is also the same nest that the barn owls have been seen in before. Jessica, it is an odd-shaped head. I suppose the hammerkop or hammerhead bird sounds a bit strange because it makes it sound like it does something with its head. You know, like using it as a hammer, but it doesn't do that. It's not even close. It's more just the shape. So that's why it is called that. Don't you think it looks a little bit like a hammer? I think so. A hammerhead bird. They're strange, especially when they're silhouetted. You can see it quite cool. Like actually an unmistakable bird. When it flies as well, you can't misidentify it. It is so unique. Maybe it will fly now. Look at those long toes that are creeping over the edge. They look like twigs. That's really cool. Hello, Francis from Israel. You know what? I think there could have been Egyptian geese maybe nesting up here at some point too. I mean, the owls are nesting in here. I think that the hammerkorps, however, would have had a lot to do with the construction of this. It's much bigger. Since I last saw it, the roof, the top part looks slightly different. So I think that there's been a combination of or variety of birds that have been living in here and using the different holes wherever they can. I think first come, first serve. But I have seen Egyptian geese up top here, and I've also seen the barn owl chicks. But we can't go up there, unfortunately, because it's all a construction site. So we can't actually look into any of the entrances, there's one entrance just down below from where that hammerkorp is. But very cool. Might even get other smaller things living in there. Lots of lizards, I'm sure. Maybe some scorpions, definitely ants and all sorts of creepy crawlies. So it's not really just the birds that will be using that. There'll be lots of different animals. Very cool. Okay, well, let's go see what else is around. We haven't heard any leopards. We've sat quietly for quite some time. I'm going to show you something. I just want to climb up here because I think there's another vehicle coming down. I didn't find it. Craig almost took your credit for it. Craig found a jumping spider, and it was the coolest jumping spider I've ever seen. It was so relaxed. It just it stayed with us for about 30 minutes. I'll show you a video. I'm actually excited to show you the video. It was really sweet. I tried to keep it. I must actually check, Craig. Should we see if the jumping spider's here? Okay, let me jump out. Because I don't know if no, it's here, Craig, it's here. No. Yay, I'm so excited to get to, the only problem is I hope it jumps on my hand and doesn't disappear down. No. Come. I can't believe it's still here. Okay, it's going to be worth it, everyone. Go, go. You're now the star of the show. Go and say hello to everybody. Oh, no ways. I'm so happy. I can't believe it's here. I'm just coming to plug myself in so that I can hear what everyone says. This is the little jumping spider that Craig found, and it is very curious. It's got beautiful colors on it. That was the first thing that sort of was quite striking to me, was the yellows and the oranges. I like the black and yellow stripes going down the side of its face, sort of just below its eyes. It was also really cool. But this little thing is super curious. Like, most of the time they just get on with their day and they carry on. They don't normally hang around us. But I was exploring and it was like digging on things. I have no idea what this little spider was doing though. Then it sat and groomed itself for ages, which was really epic too. And for those of you that know me, I'm absolutely fascinated by jumping spiders. Just because, I mean, not many people like spiders, but how can you not enjoy something like this? Then there was a fly that was bugging me, and I was hoping that I was going to be able to train this jumping spider to catch the fly. I was going to put it to work and make it live on my hat. That obviously didn't work. The way that they hunt is crazy. Craig particularly enjoys the way that they hunt flies. They're very active about it. They'll leap into the air or onto top of one and grab hold of it and sort of wrestle it to the ground. And I had a sighting the other day. I don't think we got it live though. No, we didn't. It was just before you came to me. We had a jumping spider catch a harvester termite, and it did exactly that. And I think I took a phone video of it, actually. It was very cool. But they do have a little safety web though that they will keep attached just in case they need to sort of jump down the side of something to escape. A view of our little jumping spider. I'm going to send you back to Tech Loop, and hopefully we'll be able to figure this all out.